Hello everyone! At the beginning of the year, 2019, I filmed 12 thriller books that I wanted to read by the end of the year. And I've already read 6 of them, so I just wanted to film a quick wrap-up and then pass on these owned books to someone else who might enjoy them more. And plus, I don't really reread thrillers. So the first one is Phoenix Kingdom by Jen Phillips, and in this one, Joan and her son Lincoln are at the zoo, and it's closing time, well, close to closing time, and she hears some noises as they're getting closer to the entrance. And as they get closer, she realizes that they were gunshots in his bodies. So she has to out-hide the killers in the zoo with her son, who's 4, and he's a child. He doesn't know any better than he doesn't know enough to stay quiet. So for this one, I found it really atmospheric, and the writing wasn't always the best, but I always wanted to know what happened next. So I gave it 4 stars. I read Night Film by Marisha Pessel, and I gave this one 2 stars. Ashley Cordova is found dead at 24. Scott McGrath, an investigative reporter, wants to find out what happened. Part of his research includes looking into her father, and he's a movie director that has most of his films on the black market, not Hollywood. It's got an intricate plot, it's too long, and for me it was a disappointing ending. So I don't really recommend it, but someone else might enjoy it a lot more than me. I also read The Couple Next Door by Shirley Lapina, and I gave this one 2 stars. And in this one, the couple goes next door to a dinner party. They leave their 6-month-old baby home alone, using a baby monitor because the babysitter canceled on them. When they return home at the end of the night, the baby's missing. And for this one, it felt like the plot drained out, even though it was shorter than it could have been even shorter. And all the characters were unlikable. I just couldn't root for anyone in the story except for the poor baby. I read Sometimes I Lie by Alice Feeney, and in this one, we learn that the main character has been in a coma, and she's, like, conscious, kind of. She can hear everyone talking around her, and in this one, she has to figure out, like, what happened to her, and it's okay. I wanted to keep reading to know what happened. It was a pretty short read, but I couldn't write in short chapters, but I just could not keep reading. Like, I had to step away from it all the time. And in the end, it was another unlikable characters book, so I'm hoping someone else likes it a lot more. For me, it felt kind of polarizing, and I was just on the side that didn't like it that much. I also read The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn, and in this one, a woman is confined in her home because she has agoraphobia. She witnesses a crime through her window, and I found it to be simple, but a good read, and it wasn't complex. For me, it was like the perfect kind of thriller. I don't want anything that I really have to wrap my head around and try to break down and understand. So I found it pretty good. The last thriller I read was The Good Girl by Miri Kubica. And in this one, I believe a daughter goes missing, and the family's trying to find out what happened to her, and it goes from the present to the past. And I believe I gave this one 3 and 4 stars. I think I liked it quite well. That was the first one I read, so my mind's a little sketchy on that one. But there you have it, the first 6 thrillers of the 12 that I read. I'm halfway through. It's only 3 months in. I'm feeling pretty good. I am hoping to read the other 3 before June. I would like to tackle down my TBR this year, my owned one, and have less books to read. And plus, Roman sale season's coming on, and I pick up a lot of books around that time. And I don't want to feel too overwhelmed, even though I made a crazy TBR this year to read about 280 books. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a great day.